NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Damian Lillard out there with ball. And then there's...
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And for the East, AI is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Curry in at point. And for the West, you've got Williamson. Durant is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Irving in at the 2 spot.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
And it's AI missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Durant, the shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised.
Oh, the break on that prudence.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime.
The West trails by 14. And finished off by Williamson.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one would be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Got that one up quick. And that's 11 points for AI.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Irving with the ball. AI picks him up. And that one's good, Williamson.
In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
Lillard against Curry. Tries the spin move. Irving kicks to Butler. Lillard left side. Irving for 3. And no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Butler passes to Williamson. Kicks it out to Lillard from deep. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. AI outside. A 3-ball. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. AI's got 17 points here in the second half.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals, but not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
Here's AI. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
To the inside, here's Williamson. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. AI's got his 4th rebound in this one. 3-pointer. And another 3 from the East.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part
of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
They're gonna throw you a parade on Bourbon Street tonight, baby. I hope you got your cardio up. Mile high, baby.
Hey, MP.
There's the man of the hour. Go get him, MP.
Oh, say does that stop?
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Denver Nuggets against the Golden State Warriors. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. All eyes tonight will be on the matchup between Nikola Jokic and MP. And both players right there in the discussion in the top echelon of the MVP race.
Yeah, the Joker definitely poses a challenge. He's built differently than...
At this point in the year, Greg, the playoff discussion comes into play. Some teams look solid to make it. Firing on all cylinders for Denver. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got two of them to fall in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome to halftime, folks. And in the West, Ja Morant.
Well, Ja Morant has certainly been one of the most exciting guys to watch. The athleticism.
Now let's talk about that first half. it's been a runaway success for the Denver Nuggets.
Well, I mean...
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G.
See if you can get some.
Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Jokic finds Watson. Jokic with the screen on Thompson. Here's Watson. And it's AI with the rebound. Warriors trail by 16. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. And the pass to Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 6 assists in the game. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Murray surveying the D, and they double up Murray. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's AI. Another 3 for Golden State.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Murray against Curry. Jokic with the screen on Curry. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Pass to Gordon. Fires the 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor. And he remains a capable three-point shooter.
Thompson outside. Here's AI. And another 3 for Golden State.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Curry against Murray. Passes to Gordon. And there's the pass to Jokic. He squares up and sinks it. Jokic has got 47 points.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And Jokic throws it down.
The sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Green kicks to AI. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. And that's now 18 points for AI. The Nuggets leading by 11. Watson dishes to Murray. And they double up Murray. From deep, Jokic. Warriors with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's AI. Another 3 for Golden State.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Watson, the pass to Jokic. And Watson has it in the corner. And another miss by Denver. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's AI. And another three for Golden State.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Launches it. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
AI with the bucket.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Trifecta!
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
The Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Jacks up a three, and again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Murray. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line, Murray, pretty consistent, but there's a lot of added pressure here. Let's see if he can come through.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 4. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that Trey has been deadly.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
AI. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Jokic. Oh, no good. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Now Murray. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Murray, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot. Deep 2 from Murray. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got 4 rebounds in this game. To take the lead, carries it from 3-point range. AI's got 44.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. AI's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lets it go with the three. Another three for Golden State.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime. Watson, the pass to Murray. 6 to shoot over Trent. The Nuggets with another miss. Warriors leading by 6. Here's AI. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. To the middle. Here's Jokic. It's tipped. Now, here's AI. Jokic defending. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Jrue Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
The Nuggets trail by 15. Pass to Watson. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Here's Murray. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Pass to Brown. Now, here's Jokic. Defense is right there. Watson for three. The Nuggets with another miss. Warriors leading by 18. There's the three. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
For three, Murray. It's rebounded by Golden State. From deep three-point territory. And again it will go. Basket is good from AI.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
The pass to Jokic. And got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the Warriors. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
And I guess they waited for overtime to break out the big guns. It's not even close in this extra period.
It's funny that after 4 quarters of really looking like this was a pick-em game, overtime was a complete beatdown. I can't say that I saw that coming.
And so checking out the record for these guys, tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for AI.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Pocket 6. Here's Brown. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And again, it's Denver.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
A nice shot by AI.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really can't.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
How do you approach a matchup against Nikola Jokic? I know it's not easy, but you made it look that way tonight.
If it looks easy, I mean, I'm not that good of an actor, Dame. Actually, we're not bad. But I could act. Doesn't seem that hard, to be honest.
Do you feel more confident now that you've performed this well against Jokic? Or was this the kind of performance you were expecting?
Oh, for sure. Jokic is a player that you always want to watch and you always want to learn from. You don't luck into multiple MVP awards, so to be able to go out and hold my own, grab a win, and play to a level that matches the highest expectations I have for myself, of course that gives me a boost of confidence. For sure.
Let's get this win and get out of here.
Hey, MP, I got some film I want. And that's just one of the things I'm seeing. So, look, there's a lot of reasons this kid was a lottery pick, but also a lot of reasons I thought he'd go lower. I'm not convinced.
Have a great game, man.
Over here, over here. Up next, the Pacers taking on the Warriors. For the Indiana Pacers, a chance to have the second-best record in all the NBA. Another chance to show the league just how special this team is. Warriors, Pacers, tip-off coming up right after this.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Well, Doris, we come to the final stages of the The Warriors trailing. On the wing, it's Brown and Mathurin. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Boy, that foul looked... And so it's the Golden State Warriors, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. Back after this.
The effort we've seen from the bench so far, it really helps to keep this kind of depth. Guys who can come in on the offensive.
Next up, That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the floor for the Warriors. And for the Pacers, on the wing, it's Brown and Mathurin. Larry Nance is out there with Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Fox in at the point. Here's Nance. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists tonight. Launches it from deep. AI, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's AI. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. And the Warriors lead by 4.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Fox, the pass to Nance. Back to Fox. Outside Mathurin. Nance the screen. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by AI.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Takes the 3. The putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Curry against Fox. Shoots over Curry. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Fires the 3. On target from range. And now a 9-point Warrior lead.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it's Fox missing.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And that one's good. AI.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Payton's checked in for Wagner. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Fox, that's good.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
And here's Curry for three. Another three for Golden State.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Fox against Curry. Now here's Jackson. He's closely guarded. Outside Mathurin. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
Stephen Curry, guys, is going to be remembered as the greatest shooter in the history of the sport, but we should not sleep on the amount of winning this guy has done as well. You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And that one's good. AI.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to McDaniels. Turner, a screen on Wiggins. To the paint. Turner inside, and he lays it up and in.
You can see how comfortable Miles Turner is on the interior. He knows he has the size and length to dominate.
Thompson against Herder. Left side Walker. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Thursday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. And then Friday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks.
And that game against the Nets, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Fox, the pass to Turner. The fader. Kept alive. Here's Walker. And he banks in the layup.
He's been doing this for them all game. I mean, just staying alert and taking advantage of every opportunity.
And he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
Fox surveying the D. He shoots a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. AI's got his 5th rebound in this one. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Herder. To the inside. Turner. Out to Fox. McDaniels from long range. It's rebounded by AI. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 13-4 run. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Turner. Back in 2020, you were in the Orlando bubble doors, called the NBA Finals. What was that experience like?
It was the most unusual circumstance I've ever been put in the game of basketball. I hate the idea that people call it the, quote, bubble title. Please know that that was grueling to have been away from your family for several months at a time in the most unusual of circumstances. But here's what I know unequivocally. I hope we never go back.
Well, Indiana's shooting only 36% since the 4th quarter started. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Turner. The Warriors pull it in. Here's AI. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And the Pacers with possession here.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Stephen Curry.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Turner, a screen on Curry. Here's Fox. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, this is where Miles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive.
And that one's good. AI.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Turner finds Fox. It's rebounded by AI. Now the Warriors with it. There's the three. Drains the triple. AI's got 42 in the game.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Now McDaniels. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant...
Great win. Keep pushing.
You may have lost the game, but most people would agree you won the matchup of young stars. Do you feel like you might need to take on more of a leadership role, and is that difficult for a young player?
There's a lot of ways to lead. I think for a young player, being vocal, a vocal leader can be difficult. Guys want to listen to someone who's been through it before. But you can lead by example. And that's something I think is easier for a young player to do. When other teammates see you fighting hard for every loose ball or not letting the game get away from you and stand in the moment, that can be inspiring. So, for now, that's what I'm trying to do. At some point, I would love to be a vocal leader. But I know I got to earn that.
Okay, tell me, which NBA cities are on your travel list? Oh, nice. I just thought of those two. I like that. Educational, too, on the second row.
I bet those guys aren't looking forward to seeing you again.
You seem to be having a lot of fun out there welcoming a young player to the league. As a veteran, do you take extra joy in having success against a highly touted rookie?
I'll put it this way. When I was a rookie, I had a target on my back. Vets wanted to give me that welcome to the NBA moment. Most of them failed, but for the one or two who succeeded, that's something they can tell their grandkids about. And now that I've got a few years under my belt, I've got that same vet mentality of wanting to let the young guys know who's on top. And I can back it up. Plus, a lot of these kids have grown up watching me and idolizing me. And I want to live up to that image they have of it, you know?
Let's slow this guy down, all right? It's your game tonight.
Over here, over here. Have a good game, man.
All right, MP, you ready? Born ready.
Let's go.
The Celtics strutting through the tunnel earlier on. The Boston faithful waiting to cheer them on as they get set to take the floor. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Golden State Warriors. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. AI is out there with Wiggins. And for Boston, the talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the point. And for those teams, Greg, already out of the playoff picture, what are they focused on at this point?
Next season? I mean, look, the reality is a number of these guys are playing for their jobs. And in the offseason, you want to be remembered for closing out strong.
So Golden State will get the first possession. Curry against Brogdon. Here's AI. And Tatum pulls it down. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So no doubt he's pleased with that.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. They're coming off that.
MP, I need a spot. What do you can do?
And we have an intentional foul there. And we finished one half of basketball. Celtics out in front, leading by 14. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello.
Yeah, they got to like the look of their next few games. Some soft targets in there. That's no reason to take it easy on them. Got to drop that hammer. Boom, boom.
Big fella not cutting them. And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the Warriors.
Terrible three.
Thanks for joining us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too...
Celtics leading by 17. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the third pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Wiggins is out there with AI.
And MP's got his hands full tonight. His main assignment has been hot of late.
MP will have a lot of work tonight on defense, and let's see how he responds to that challenge.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Ogden looking around. Passes it to Brown. Outside Tatum. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. AI outside. Another three for Golden State.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Curry against Brogdon. There's the pass to Tatum. Inside Tatum.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Curry against Brogdon. Here's AI. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Wiggins against Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Horford up top. Shoots the three. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Tatum. Tatum with a screen on Green. Pass to Brogdon. To the paint. 5 on the clock. And Curry with the clear pass to the hoop. Oh, Curry is so dangerous in transition.
What worked from Steph Curry gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Inside. And it's Williams throwing it down.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 1 in the bucket from AI.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Trent's checked in for Klay Thompson. The Warriors shooting straight 49% from the field. Here's AI. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist here tonight.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Tatum's shot is off. The Warriors leading. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Here's AI. Takes it off the glass. AI's got 23 points.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in. We're getting full contributions from him right now.
Looking to end the run. Williams can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
From the arc. And another three for Golden State.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He challenged his team. He said they are not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. We'll see if that message resonated. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And they double up Brown. Passes it to Horford. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Logged in the pass to Horford. And a miss there on the triple. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Here's AI. And another three for Golden State.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And here are the Warriors now. 10-point lead. The three. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Brown feeling it out a bit to stop the drought. And no good that time. Timeout called the Warriors. They lead by 13. Just 2 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Yeah, sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was...
Good stuff.
That's insane efficiency on that shot volume. You killed it tonight. MP versus Salt Lake City, baby. Let's get it.
Another day, another MP block party.
He has been...
Over here, over here.
Popcorn for a meal? She could have given you more than that.
pick 3 destinations and then pick from the best one.
Risky. How's your dog doing? Oh, he's good. He's just got out of that puppy stage, so it's nice to have
I'm a little nervous here. Look at all those people.
Stay on point. Keep your eyes moving on the crowd. It'll be great.
So what happened to the lady that Hey, you see anything to get in there?
Yeah. Want to grab the burrito?
Yeah, grab me one for me.
Okay, see you then.
Hey, so this Sunday, hoops and hamburgers matters.
You cooking?
On and off, of course.
So, when's the last time you had your oil change? Hey, MP.
Have a great game, boss.
MP in the house.
Let's get after it, MP.
The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile crowd's waiting for them, and it looks like they'll be ready for it. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up with Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's AI in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Utah, Walker Kessler out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Norman Powell. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Abaji in at the 2. And down the stretch of a long regular season here, Grant, this is where teams' training staffs earn their keep.
Absolutely. I mean, teams are so much more advanced than they were when I came into the league. The science, the technology, of course, the medical care, all of it being applied at the highest of levels.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Here's AI. The rebound by Markkanen. Utah with the ball. There's the double with Thompson. Powell for 3. Fires in the triple.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Here's AI. That 3's off the mark. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And they go to the intentional foul. Utah trailing here. Clarkson the 2, and Markkanen is the 3. Then it's Bol Bol, then there's Hayes, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. That's the group. It's been all about Norman Powell for Utah. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming.
They have to love how the upcoming schedule is looking. This is a team that simply takes care of business when they're at home. They take pride in who they're playing.
And let's review how things are going for the Jazz. They find themselves in a tight one here at the half.
Shaq, this reminds me of our...
Glad you could join us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, we've seen Norman Powell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them...
The Jazz shooting only 39% so far in the game. And for the Jazz, Clarkson the 2 and Markkanen is the 3. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Bol.
Bring us home, MP? Always, Coach.
Puts it up off the inbound. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. Poole shot is off.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's AI. He drops it from range. AI's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Pass to Agbaji. Smitty, there's been a lot of talk about the parity in the NBA right now. There are a lot of contenders for the title each year.
NBA is great for the league. The more teams competing for championships, the better it is for the fans.
And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Warriors. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Poole, the pass to Markkanen. And he lobs it up. Up and in from the low block.
This is where Markkanen can just dominate you right under the hoop.
Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Curry against Poole. Markkanen, the pass to Powell. Now here's Poole. Clock at 6. Charity stripe shot. Here's Kessler. It's rebounded by AI.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Hits the 3-pointer. AI's got 12 now in this quarter.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Pass to Agbaji. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. AI's got 4 rebounds now.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
And for Utah, they're shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Here's Agbaji, defended by Thompson. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen with the stuff.
Lauri Markkanen with his size. He has decent hops also, and he can finish above the rim.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Another place where Markkanen's size really comes into play. He can shoot over anyone from mid-range.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again. And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Nails it from 3.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Poole outside. Kessler a screen. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Rips it home off a terrific move. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Stephen Curry.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Markkanen, the pass to Powell. Goes up from the top of the key. The Warriors pull it in.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
AI, no good. Utah with the ball. Powell outside. To the inside. Here's Markkanen. It's rebounded by AI. From deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going. H-down, baby. Let's go. Let's get this win, MP.
And a look at the Warriors, arriving earlier on, looking sharp and determined. This Golden State team ready to get after it.
Here we go.
And the Warriors start out with the ball. Believe it or not, the regular season is almost over, Greg, for teams that are out of the playoff picture. What's important now?
Well, I think, Kevin, first you need to self-evaluate. Check out your roster. Who do you keep? Who do you let go? And then once you figure that out, you start thinking about which guys to bring in.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The champion. Jalen Green is out there with Brewer. And it's Smith. Then it's Robinson. And it's Eason in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was... And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets ahead. They're up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
Welcome. These are the guys who came into the league looking to make their mark right away.
Well, that's the attitude you've got to have. Show the older guys you...
And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
These guys make plays for one another. They're in harmony out there, putting a lot.
And that is a wrap.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The champion. Rockets leading by 23. And for Houston, Tari Eason is out there with Smith. And it's Green. Then there's Brewer. And it's Robinson in at the center position. From deep, Green. He can't get that one.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Here's AI. And the 3 off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Hits it from 3-point range. AI's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors. Outside, Green. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brewer. And some nice passing there by Houston. Shot clock at 6. Can't cash in from the high. Post.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's AI. Another 3 for Golden State.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now, here's Brewer. Defended by Trent. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
This one for 3. And another 3-point shot falls from AI. AI's got 9 points here in the second half. Green against Curry. Robinson for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
AI with the bucket.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Curry against Green. Now the pass to Eason. Now Brewer. Right side Robinson. Houston needs to get a shot up. Smith for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Rockets lead by 14.
And with that 3 ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Golden State. That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Brewer up top. Over Trent. Brewer's shot is off.
hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
And here is Trent outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Brewer finds Green, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Puts up a 3. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from AI.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
I love the fact there's no quitting. I mean, they know they can't cut the lead down all at once. They're not trying to bite off too big a piece of the pie. They're chipping away at it, just banging at that rock, and trying to chip away at it. And so far, so good.
Smith checked in for the Rockets. Jones comes in for Brewer. Andrew Wiggins, who's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Gary Trent. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from AI.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Green with a screen on Wiggins. For 3, Smith. The Warriors pull it in. AI's got his 6th rebound on the night to take the lead. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Jones kicks to Robinson. Pass to Green. Smith scanning the floor. To halt the run. The Rockets again can't hit. And for the Warriors, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. AI, another 3 for Golden State.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Timeout called, the Rockets. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Şengün's checked in for Robinson. Whitmore comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Jones. And Golden State also making a change. Thompson's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. Coach is not happy with that three-point battle. He told his team, we're down because they're making more threes than us. We have to defend the line if we're not making them at the other end. Guys?
Thank you, David. VanVleet against Curry. Outside, Green. Şengün with the screen for Green. Over Moody. And it's Green. Missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
VanVleet outside. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Şengün's got 4 this quarter.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what Coach wants from Şengün.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Curry against VanVleet. Outside, Green. Back to VanVleet. Smith outside. From outside the arc. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And here are the Warriors now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Right side, Green. Down low. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. And Houston again with the bucket.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Sengun. His game isn't all about power.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up. Another one goes. Incredible.
Dominating offensively once again. He is making a habit of this.
He's now tied for the 5th most 50-point games in a single season. That puts him in rare company.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Here's AI. And another 3 for Golden State.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Now here's Van Vliet. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
Smith with a screen on Curry. The Rockets again can't hit.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Green against Thompson. Now here's Van Vliet. He's tightly guarded. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Whitmore. Here's the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. From downtown. And another one. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Van Vliet. For 3, Smith. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fires for 3. Sengun with the rebound. Sengun's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Green bounce pass. Now here's Sengun. He's guarded by AI. Green deciding where to go with it. No good with the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Warriors.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for AI.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Jones, the pass to Brewer. Robinson, a screen on Trent to the inside. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Brewer.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And AI gets it to go.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Yet another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And here's Jones. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home.
Great win. Keep pushing. Time for a shoot around, MP. Let's go.
Make way for the player of the month. We got a baller coming through.
Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Guards taking center stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher scoring style of game.
So a look at the starters. On the floor for Indiana, De'Aaron Fox is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Then there's Isaiah Jackson. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The Warriors on top, leading by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. In the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, certainly deserves all the accolades. When you look at every...
And looking now at that first half of action, quite a big deficit for the Pacers.
Well, they're struggling with the three.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Gary Trent. Gary Payton II is out there with Josh Green. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's AI in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Warriors 5. And so they foul intentionally. Fox feeling it out a bit. There's a screen by Robinson Earl. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson for 3. The rebound by Payton.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's AI. And the Warriors with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Fox against Curry. Pass to Robinson Earl. Shoots from the right block. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists tonight.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Buries it from 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now Herder. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Robinson Earl. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. Golden State has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. AI. Curry passes to AI. Sends it home from 3-point land. AI's got 12 points in just the second half. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's AI. And the Warriors with another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Up top, Jackson. Pass to Herder. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Herder. Jackson with a screen on Green. Herder finds Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. And the Warriors with another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Back to Fox. Puts up a deep 3. No good. The Warriors have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the 4th. 6 of 7. With the drive. That one goes in. AI's got 23.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Jackson with a screen on Curry. And it's Fox penetrating. Shoots over Curry. And it's Fox missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's AI. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Up top, Jackson. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Greg.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Curry against Fox. Jackson with a screen on Curry. Fox the pass to Jackson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Great effort. Nicely done. We're not done yet. Let's get that win, baby.
One of the best slashers the world has ever seen, using a lightning-quick first step, dexterity, and strength to make impossible finishes at the rim over, around, and through bigger defenders. Now, he wasn't an elite three-point shooter, but during his prime, when he won 3 NBA titles, it simply did not matter. He had more than enough of a mid-range game to keep defenses honest, and he had a knack for knocking down clutch shots all over the court. It's this well-rounded offensive repertoire that helped him win a scoring title in 2009 and make 13 All-Star teams and 8 All-NBA teams. Now let's talk about defense. D-Wade made 3 all-defensive teams, in no small part due to his outstanding ability to block shots. He's one of the best shot-blocking guards of all time, holding the record for blocks by players 6'4" and under, which he broke in 400 fewer games than it took Dennis Johnson to set that mark. Now, some people might want to dock D-Wade a few points for playing with Shaq and LeBron, but Wade was the Finals MVP in 2006, not a 33-year-old Shaq, and I'm not sure LeBron wins 2 titles in Miami without him. Wade was one of the greatest to ever do it, and on the day that we place MP above him in the GOAT rankings, we celebrate his legacy.
Not going on today, MP. Not today.
Game 4 of the Western Conference Semifinals. The Golden State Warriors have their backs against the wall, down 3-0. Can the dream of defying history by doing what no team has done before drive them to victory? It's a must-win Game 4 against the Dallas Mavericks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now Golden State's starting five. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with AI. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The number... The Mavericks leading, and an intentional foul right there. And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. It's Dallas. They lead by 5. We're back after this from American Airlines Center.
Thanks for...
You've got to appreciate the energy they've shown in the first half, attacking in transition. Any chance they get to run out?
Looking at the series breakdown for the... And that's all for us. Now it's...
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. AI is out there with Kuminga, and it's Trent in at the 3 spot. Doncic dishes to Powell. Nobody near Irving. Trains the three-pointer.
How's it going? Doing good. Great to be here, Chris. Thanks. Absolutely. All right, let's talk about Pro Play, one of the